The text arrives mid-morning while I'm in a design review with the Seabright Haven team. We're finalizing the spa complex, a jewel meant to crown the resort's cliffside. My phone hums. I glance down just long enough to read my brother's message. Soldiers Cove Cottage. You never use it. Found a buyer for $180,000. Closing next week. You're welcome. Evan. I stare 3 seconds, then look back at the renderings. Treatment rooms, an infinity edge, a meditation garden stitched with dune grass. More interesting than whatever triumph Evan thinks he's engineered. Another buzz. Mom, in the family thread. Good. That shack embarrassed us. Evan did you a favor, Nadia. Then Evan again. Be grateful. I'm taking a 10% finder's fee. Fair is fair. I type a single word, okay, mute the chat, and return to the discussion on geothermal loops, keeping the pools perfect year-round. Problem-solving thrills me more than family theatrics. Across the table, my assistant Rita meets my eyes. 8 years together. One eyebrow lifts. Want me to handle it? I give a microscopic no. 90 minutes later, we've approved the design and confirmed projections. I sign off on the plan. Anything else? I ask. Board meeting next month, Rita says. Hospitality Today wants the expansion story, how you grew Seabright from 1 inn to 12 properties. Also, Evan has called the main line 4 times. Should reception put him through? No. By the time I reach my office, he's called 6 more times, and Mom and my sister Clara have texted a chorus about ditching that eyesore. I look past the screen to the grounds. 2 hotels, 48 villas, a marina. Then back to the single notification. Evan is calling again. I let it ring. 30 seconds later, Rita buzzes me. He says it's urgent. Paperwork and a buyer getting skittish. Put him through. Nad, thank God, Evan blurts. Tidal West says a resort manager claims the cottage isn't for sale. I put a deposit on an Audi. Fix it. Tell them you're selling. Why would I? You gave me power of attorney for travel stuff. Same thing. I arranged the deal. Cash buyer. They move fast. Maybe, I say. I'll make some calls. When I hang up, Rita's at the door. Daniel Park keeps getting calls from an authorized seller. Meeting tomorrow, 2 p.m., Conference C. Pull the property file. Ask Robin Hale to join. The next afternoon, I park my Subaru beside Evan's new Silver. Let me talk, he says. I've built rapport. We ride to the executive floor. Daniel stands. Robin, our counsel, sets a folder down. Evan starts. Simple. My sister owns the cottage. I have POA. Tidal West is ready to close. Please stop interfering. Daniel glances at Robin. There are complications. What complications? Robin opens a map. The resort bounded in blue. The cottage dead center. That can't be right, Evan says. It is, Robin answers. Harborline Holdings owns that parcel. Harborline also owns Seabright Haven. She meets my eyes. Harborline is Nadia Chen. Evan laughs. No, she doesn't own your resort. Daniel looks to me. Clarify? Robin did, I say. She slides deeds, corporate registrations, and a revocation of any POA. Evan drains of color. Daniel's voice stays calm. Mr. Chen, if you contact Tidal West again, we'll pursue fraud. Security will see you out. Evan turns to me. Nadia, please. I thought I was helping. Security waits in the hall, but I raise a hand. Give us a moment. Evan's eyes are glassy. I saw a shack, he says. I never saw you. You didn't want to, I answer. This isn't about punishment. I nod to Robin. Notify Tidal West the sale is void, and future contact runs through council. Revoke every scrap of POA Evan touched. Robin inclines her head. Already drafted, Evan swallows. Are you pressing charges? I'm making sure you learn. Apologize to Daniel and to the front desk you harassed. Return the car. I'll cover whatever Tidal West demands once you complete a financial literacy course Robin selects. Then we're finished. He nods. Security escorts him out. That evening, my parents and Clara arrive, brittle with questions. I don't perform. I walk them to the cliff path. Yes, I say, I built this. I didn't tell you because I wanted to know who I was without your scoreboard. If you want to know me now, start by respecting what I don't show off. Mom's face crumples. I called your cottage ugly. It kept me honest, I say. Come see it. We share tea in the kitchen. I show them the patched floorboards I sanded at midnight, the window I reglazed my first winter. The cottage hums with the beginning of everything. Next week we break ground on the spa. Tomorrow I'll sign budgets. Tonight I watch resort lights scatter across water, the way they did when I had only one key. I lock up, step onto the sand, and breathe until the tide smooths our footprints. The cottage endures, so do I.